Parents across the nation are panicking this morning as the formula shortage worsens. This is in part due to the shutdown of the nation's largest formula manufacturer, Abbott Labs, one of their facilities in the Midwest. To help ease the pain, the company is now having millions of cans shipped to the U.S., get this, from its plant in Ireland. But while you wait for restocks, pediatrician Dr. Dyan Hes joins us now with some tips. Good morning. We were just talking. Let's just start with this. You have a practice here in New York City. You have patients that are already worried and experiencing this shortage.
Yes. So, yesterday, we do telemedicine now, and half of the telemedicine calls were, where do I get formula? People, and I even have calls from mothers who I did prenatals for who have not delivered their babies, literally losing it, like freaking out, like what happens if I don't make breast milk? How am I going to feed my baby? And we always say just be calm, and anxiety is not good for the baby, but this is something real. This is a real fear that we are going to run out of formula, and how we're going to feed our kids.
It's not just that anxiety is bad for the baby. You pointed out to me it's sort of a self-perpetuating problem. You start worrying about it, and you don't produce
as much breast milk
as you would have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they're you're telling them, calm down, you have enough breast milk right now. And then a lot of our mothers do both. And then we have a lot of mothers who just give formula. So I think in New York City, the problem isn't as bad as in the rest of the country. So we have a lot of bodegas. When you think about the COVID pandemic, a lot of us got our toilet paper at bodegas. We went to these small mom and pop shops. We weren't relying only on like a Walmart or an Amazon, but in the rest of the country they are, and the shelves are bare.
Right, and to your point, we can see the 5 states with the biggest drop in production and supply. It's led by Delaware, Tennessee, Texas, Montana, Nevada, where you're looking at half the supply is gone. So, okay, if you find yourself this morning waking up in one of those states or anywhere where there's a crunch, what do you do?
So I've heard from Abbott that Instacart is actually the best app to help you find formula. So I think there's a small fee for Instacart, but it's actually been very accurate in where you can locate formula nearby. You should also log into Costco.com every day, Target.com, Walmart.com, because they're getting resupplied. I mean, the problem is it goes as quickly, but I think now they're preventing hoarding. They're limiting the amount of cans you can buy. Last night, just out of my own interest, I went on Amazon, and it says like formula is available, but then you see the ship date is like a week from now or 2 weeks from now. So I know in my office, we just got 2 cases of Enfamil delivered, on Thursday, which we weren't expecting because of the shortage. So I've been calling families who need formula and having them come pick it up at our office. I see on social media that mothers who had extra cans of formula are posting it, please come, free pickup. And I think the one thing is that families have to be flexible about the brand.
Okay.
So they get very fixated, like, oh, I started on Similac or I started on Enfamil. I have to stay with that. And for the most part, the majority of babies can tolerate most general formulas.
Okay, so be more flexible. Is there anything else? You've seen, I know you have some advice on this as well, people looking for creative ways to help solve this shortage and this problem.
So if your baby's over 6 months and still on formula, we are saying now that it's okay if you find toddler formula. That's a little bit easier to find on the market, and you can use that temporarily because in about 2 weeks, this should ease up because Similac's plant is going to open again. So if you need to use a toddler formula for 6 months or over, you can do that. If you really can't find any formula for 9 months or over, you can switch to whole milk and supplement that with a multivitamin. You could ask your doctor. Polyvisol with iron is a good one because formula supplemented with iron, so we want to make sure the babies are getting iron. The biggest thing that I have to say is do not dilute your formula.
Oh.
So this is very dangerous. So they want to stretch it, so they put more water in, and that can actually lead to seizures.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and malnourishment.
Yeah, I appreciate you sharing that. So don't dilute the formula. Be a little more flexible on the brand, and perhaps if you're close to certain ages, to the branding of what it's designed for, toddler versus infant.
Exactly.
But don't do homemade. Don't do homemade and don't dilute. All right, Dr. Dyan Hes, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right, hope that helps.